you're driving in the car, it gives the freedom, and you listen to the music, and the music of the 1950s really evokes that kind of sense of freedom, and really brings out the joy when you're driving in the car.
Baby, she said yeah. Well, I said, won't you hold my head? She said, nah.
Yeah, it was a time, an era where it just come out of the war, and really it was a good feeling around the world, and really the cars were made up with the music, and that really made the era of the 1950s such a magical era.
Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Why? Oh why? Oh why? Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Why? Oh why? Oh why? Don't you love me?
You could be more flamboyant. You've gone from like Danny said, the war period. The 50s came in, everything was more colourful, more sparkly. It was a lifestyle change as well. There's a massive lifestyle change in the 50s. There's more freedom, less worry.
And I think the cars and the music, they went hand in hand together. And you hear that with some of the songs. There's lots of songs that sing about the cars and the women, but the cars as well. And they really go hand in hand together.
I think as well the 1950s now, the 1950s rock and roll era, the whole passion for rock and roll it's like an institution now. It's a music that will never die. There will always be somebody following that music and that lifestyle and that era.
Shout, knocks up out. Grazie mille.
When you play music in your car, you can share it with everyone else when you're driving on the road, so you make sure everyone else hears your music.
You go back in time. You go back in time to that era, and it's a great feeling.
See jive, come alive. Well, I'm a gonna raise a fuzz, I'm a gonna raise a holler. I've got a hurricane on summer, did you try to turn it down?
In America, they had lots of big artists, especially in the 50s, and I think you have to be very different or very unique in your style of music, and we try to be very unique with some of the vocal harmony stuff we do as well, and we try to incorporate that into the rock and roll beat.
That's right,
and we create our own unique sound. Yeah.
Goes on for us to his bed by the sailor with that old moon bar, bells are ringing, sing. Oh, in the morning, sing, I mean,
Rock and roll will never die. I think it's a timeless music genre, and from the 1950s and the 1970s, 80s, rock and roll has always been a part of life, and it will never die. It's there forever.
It's like a fashion. It's a fashion as well. It's a fashion. It'll just keep on going over and going over and going over. You never lose it. You never lose the rock and roll era.
Go on out and trying to be good. For the Firebirds, good night, Paul and Sarah. We love you. Thank you.